I'm Josh. And this is Ross.
Yes, this is me.
And we're here to talk to you today about a childhood classic. The Beano.
Yes. One of probably your favourite comics if you're sort of around sort of our era.
And English, obviously.
Yes.
Well, the first headlining.
Yeah, you know, the headline act, Dennis the Menace.
Like Gritters at Glastonbury.
Yes.
Basically,
kind of.
Dennis is the rebel of the Beano.
Yes.
Who gets into all
and he has a dog called Nasher as well. You must know this, though.
Yeah,
this is quite obvious. You don't really need to know about Dennis the Menace.
No, we can move on from him. The next is Billy Whiz.
Billy Whiz.
He was basically insane. He was a nutter, really.
He's like the Usain Bolt of the Beano.
And everyone's jealous of him.
Yes.
And then we've got a little Star Wars advert.
Yes.
And next we go on to Zap Zodiac, which is a very kind of less known guy. He was basically Ross doesn't know who this is.
I actually didn't know. This was probably the only Beano character I didn't know.
Basically a little midget that roams around using, like, baseballs for spaceships. He's a bit of a nutter, really.
He's a bit weird.
Next we have Ivan the Terrible.
Ivan the Terrible was a bit boring.
Yeah, she wasn't that good.
GTA.
Although they have put some clever humour there, as they've written not a good idea. I don't know if you can see it, which cracks me up every time. And she's licking her dad, and we won't go into that.
Yes, we won't go
Next
into
we have Freddy Fear.
Freddy Fear has probably the most amazing joke ever in this episode.
But Mum, I can't go to school on an empty stomach. Yes, you
You
can,
says Freddy Fear's mum.
As you can clearly see.
As you can clearly see, she gets you on the empty stomach that was given to Freddy Fear by Vlad the Impaler.
And then it says that, by the way, we're not making
Yes, it says that. It actually does say that.
Next we have Rhyme Time, which was basically little lyrics like, there was a young boy from Woking who loved to be practical joking. He had lots of tricks to knock folks for sticks and ones that would give you a soaking.
Yes.
Next we have the Numbskulls.
The Numbskulls sort of varied, really. Some of them were really bad and some of them were quite good.
Yeah,
Like, I think the best one was the one with the gigantic cat inside the brain.
Yeah, that was.
Which was quite good.
Next we have Little Plum.
Little Plum is a bloody nutter.
As you can see in this episode,
you cannot explain Little Plum. He's basically a crazy Indian little kid who somehow eats burgers.
Yeah.
Where does he get these
we
from?
Have a classic, really.
The Bash Street Kids. I actually have the Christmas annual. It's about that thick.
They are very good.
They are extremely good.
They're nutters as well, though, aren't they?
Yes.
Next we have Ball Boy, who was quite a comical guy, right?
Yeah.
You know, and his goey shades.
But he did sort of play for quite a rubbish football team.
Yeah. And then we have Les Pretend, who was also a nutter. He's at the he's
pretend.
soaking his dad in engine oil.
Yeah.
You know.
While his dad is topless.
Yeah. Then we have the
slightly sad Beano Club where people dress up as Dennis the Menace.
Next this is a right. Okay.
Right. This is a disgrace to all mankind. Never mind the Beano.
Colin the Vet.
Colin the Vet.
We hate him.
Let's just skip over him.
Yeah.
Colin the Vet does not exist.
Alright, don't forget that. Next we have Minnie the Minx.
Don't forget that.
She was
Colin the Vet.
Minnie the Minx. She was a bit of a rebel. She was a bit like Dennis's sister, kind of. Not really a sister, but, you know, she wore the same top and she was ginger.
Yeah, she's basically identical.
We don't like her, to be fair, do we, Ross?
No, not really. But
Next we have Derek the Sheep.
Derek the Sheep. I didn't really expect that to be in the Beano, because it does have its own, like, separate books as well, which we were forced to read at a gunpoint in maths.
We'll go into that.
We'll go into that another
And then we
time.
get past Derek the Sheep, and finally we get to the classic of the Beano.
Roger the Dodger.
Roger the Dodger.
It's basically got the same name as the guy out of Oliver Twist, but he's more cool.
He's really amazing, and just to top it off, occasionally on the back page they have Nasher and Nipper, Dennis's dog's adventure, basically. Yes. And in this episode they learn skateboarding.
Nipper is a bit like Nash's son, isn't it?
I thought it was his girlfriend.
No.
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was a girl. Is Nipper not a girl?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Well, on that bombshell.
It's time to end. See ya.